Hello everybody, I'm Loaf Dog and welcome back to Trails in the Sky for the fourth and final chapter. So we have Lieutenant Schwartz, so this is the one they were talking about. I totally forgot about her. Chloe, this way. Are they running away from something?
We're finally off the urban scenic route. What should we do now?
Please exit down to the Royal Avenue from here and head to Gransel. My men are causing enough of a diversion that security should be stretched pretty thinly. If everything looks okay, you keep on to the Bracer Guild without getting spotted.
I understand. Oh, but what about you?
I'll hold the enemy off here. I should be able to buy you a little extra time.
No, you can't. I can't go on my own.
Girl? Seriously? You can. You totally can.
I fight at your side.
She was talking about not leaving her behind. I thought she meant it like, I can't go alone, I'm not strong enough. We all have something to protect. I will stay here for my convictions and my duty. And most importantly, for you, my lady. Forgive my impertinence, but you are of paramount importance to me. I will guard you with my life, and I ask only that you remember me as your friend and confidant.
I understand, Julia. But please promise me you won't do anything reckless. And that we will meet again in better circumstances and take tea with my grandmother.
The Queen? Is she the Queen?
I'll bake for you. I'll try a new recipe and make you something sweet and delicious.
I look forward to it. Now please, hurry. Sieg, look after her for me. Okay, so Sieg isn't actually Chloe's bird. Well, no, they finally caught up. Are they the Empire dudes? Yeah, okay, of course. Makes sense. 3 men and 5 dogs. I think you underestimate me. And my love of dogs. Come here, little doggy. As he taught me how to wield a blade, the time to truly use it has come. I, Julia Schwartz, commander of the Royal Guardsmen, will not yield. Hey, pretty tough lady. Come on, Chloe.
Sieg.
Scree? Probably. Yeah.
I'll be alright. I want you to go back to Julia.
Nah, Scree.
I can't bear to just leave her.
Scree.
Thank you.
Oh, he was fine with it? Okay. I thought it would have been like, no, my liege, I have direct orders.
It's just like she said, security is much lighter this way. I have to get to the Bracer Guild quickly.
What was that? Oh, it's rain?
Rain. Is it now around when Estelle and Joshua were supposed to arrive in town? It can't be.
Estelle and Joshua? I mean, isn't this one of the bad guys' ships? The one with the professor on it, I bet.
The Intelligence Division's Special Ops vessel. They're actually operating in broad daylight?
Chloe, this isn't gonna end well.
Oh.
Why, fancy meeting you here. Chloe Rins, enrolled in the Social Studies program at Genus Royal Academy. If I could have a quick word with you. Okay, she's in big trouble. I mean, if he's planning to overthrow the government, like, he could use her as a pawn and basically force the queen to abdicate, or like I don't know, nominate him some type of new powerful ruler, aka a dictator. But none of that matters, because my boy Olivier's here. Hey dude, it's been such a long time.
A dark cloud looms over the royal city, and yeah, it signals a passion most black. But so fascinating a shade of black it seems.
You're such an idiot. I don't think we've had the pleasure.
Am I perchance dreaming? Mueller, my boon companion. Have you come all this way, all the long roads from the imperial capital, just to see me? How delicious! On what wind did you fly hither?
Wind? What are you talking about? I'm here because I've had to follow your stupid ass all over Idea's damned creation. Do you have any idea how much time this has cost me?
Please, my dear, don't hide behind such base profanities. Your lips spit venom, but the fire in your eyes show the depths of worry that drove you onward to my side. Love, it is truly blind.
That doesn't even make...
No more words, dear Mueller. Fly, fly to my embrace.
I came here because I'm trying to bring you information that you asked for. But I'm guessing you'd rather hug than talk. So it's okay, let's hug.
Lo, I am hoist with my own petard. Very well, let us talk.
Yes, like sane people.
As you wish. What news, my lord? What news for your humble Olivier? No? No. All right, no clowning then. Don't play like that, brother. Give a man some information. Lay it on me, man.
He's trying to be gangsta.
You're making me stupider just by being around you.
Okay, I'll tell you. Just stop opening your mouth and making sounds come out of it.
Huzzah!
Regarding the guy we were talking about before, I managed to pick up his trail. See what I did there? From what I found, he was at one of the Erebonian Bracer guilds until about a month ago.
Oh!
Over the past several months, all of the guild branches in the Empire have been attacked, one after another. Seems he was supposed to be investigating why.
Attacked, you say? I should think it unlikely, but might these have been perpetrated by some military unit somewhere?
You picked up on it too. It's not the world of 10 years ago anymore though. As far as I know, no military force has been given marching orders. I'd bet that someone hired Jaegers to pull this off.
Oh yes, I'm familiar. How do you say it? Toro areta kusuzuku wa haniki no ko wa shita nanani ni zono kanata imono o furu Jaeger.
I started that way before I should have. Anyway, our boy's trail stopped for a while, right when the case was solved.
Oh dear, oh dear. I took such pains coming to Liberl, and 'twould seem that I was following a wild goose.
I guess so. But if the man we're after isn't here, there's no real reason to stick around, is there? That storm you were talking about is going to be worse than expected. A lot worse. You should come back to the Imperial capital before you get caught in it.
Ever a jester. How could I bear to part with the opportunity to play a role in the finest opera ever?
What? Tell me you're not actually thinking of...
I am, you might say, already in costume. Sadly, the lead is unavailable, so the understudies must be used. I have the utmost faith that between the two of them, they will put on a grand performance.
I wonder who he's talking about, huh? Final chapter, Turmoil in the Royal City. Okay, okay. I mean, we already know what the turmoil is. Someone's trying to get to the Queen's throne. So you were able to get the professor out safely. And you even got the logic unit back. I don't even have the words.
The mirror would suffice.
Thank you, both of you.
Well, we didn't really do all that much. Really, we were just here as backup for Agate.
If you really want to express your gratitude, I'd suggest you direct it toward him, since he kept the professor safe. I certainly will. It'll be nice when all this craziness ends.
All we can do now is put our faith in Agate. It does seem that Colonel Richard has something in mind for Gransel, however. He means to use that black ornament, that thing he called the Gospel.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it's used for. But we've been asked by the professor to talk to Her Majesty about it.
Ouch. That's when you know things have gotten very, very serious. I'm pretty sure that the professor is on good terms with her. It's not unusual for him to have access to top secret information. Anyway, that's the gist of our request from him, unlikely as it sounds. Kilika, do you think it would be safe for us to go to Gransel given the current climate?
There's currently no evidence to suggest that you were involved with the security breach at the fort, so it should be fine. Indeed, I'd advise you to go there before a full investigation is begun. It's quite likely that a thorough search of the central factory will be performed. Agreed, which means that now's the time to figure out what to do about it. I wish both of you the best of luck on your journey. Please be sure to deliver the professor's message.
You can count on us. Consider it in Her Majesty's hands.
Take care of yourself, Mr. Murdoch. Yeah, now's not the time to let my guard down with the army around. So I'll be off now. Safe journey to you.
Well then, I guess there is no time like the present, huh? We should try to get an audience with Her Majesty as soon as we can.
If that's the plan, we need to take the next airliner out. It would take us half a day to reach Gransel on foot. An airship would only take an hour.
Yeah, that's true. But, we've already come this far on foot. I feel like it would be kind of undermining the whole experience if we went on the airliner.
I knew it.
I kind of thought it'd be cool to walk all the way around the kingdom, but oh well.
Alright, wait just a moment.
Is she gonna make, she gonna get the tickets?
Bracer Guild, good afternoon. Always a pleasure. Yes, if you would, please. To the Gransel. Right. Yes, bill it to the usual account. Thank you. Goodbye.
What was that all about?
Was that the reception desk at the terminal?
Yes, you now have guaranteed seats on a Gransel-bound airliner. We are paying your way, so all you need to do is check in. Also, take this with you.
Recommendation.
Whoa, wait, what is that?
This really isn't necessary. You've already done so much for us.
The tickets are simply a business expense related to delivering the professor's message. The letter of recommendation is for the superlative job you did in rescuing the professor.
Even though you basically let the bad guys escape with him, but who am I to judge, right? I botched a couple of works in my time. Oh, you should have seen the victims.
Accept it, and be proud of what you've accomplished.
Right. Thank you, Kilika.
Received payment for factory incident. Cool. Alright. Nice. Okay, we're finally starting to rake in the mirror. Thank you for everything.
Haha, I believe I said before that this is simply my duty. Now your flight leaves at 11. You'll want to get to the terminal before then, so as to have time to check in. Ideas keep you. Be well in your travels.
We will.
Thank you again. Yes, I believe that is it. I don't know if we have something to report, maybe the librarian stuff. I don't think we've told her. Right? No, there's nothing to report. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So, to Grand Sol it is. Finally, we got to see the capital. I wonder what the architecture is gonna be like. Because, I mean, we've had a little bit of everything. We've had some, like, coastal type of town with bows. Wait, was it bows? Or was it the one after that? Whatever. We've had the mechanical type of town with Zeiss. We've had the village with Roland. Would be fun to see another change, and I think it will be different from the others, of course. Hello there. I heard from Kilika. Shall we get you all squared away?
That'd be great, thanks.
Please fill out these forms with your names and addresses. Thank you. Estelle filled out the boarding papers. Okay, here are your tickets. Make sure you show these when you're boarding. Alright. Thank you, my dude. Where is it actually gonna take off from? Oh,
Yeah, go.
Antoine. What a pleasant surprise.
Hey, wasn't this the cat?
Yep, he's the one who sneaked into that shipping container. His name's Antoine, if I remember correctly.
Meow. Aww. You scared me half to death. I hope you take some time to think about why what you did was wrong.
What do you mean he helped you?
Meow? Nope, not listening.
I think he's playing dumb. Hey, there you are.
Hi, Gustav.
The factory chief told me that the rescue went off without a hitch. The professor has always been a mentor of sorts to all the engineers. So I just wanted to say thanks on behalf of everyone here.
Well, we couldn't have pulled it off without you and your crew's help. Tita was so surprised that I thought her eyes might pop out.
So that really was on purpose? Well, to fool the enemy, sometimes you have to fool your allies first. So, what business do you have at the gate?
The professor asked us to go to Grand Sol.
We're a little early for the 11 o'clock flight. Yeah, well, it also looks like to be a little late. There's still time to drop off your bags, so I think you can take it easy in town for a bit.
That sounds like fun. Yeah, sure, look at that face. Fun. Hey, you two.
Gerald is the dude at the reception? Okay. Well, if it ain't Gerald. What's going on? Did something happen?
Perfect, you're all here. To be honest, we've had some trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Well, we received a communique from the airship corporation. It looks like the ship will be arriving a few hours late. What?
Okay, we're still probably gonna go on foot then, aren't we? Okay, just what's going on here? More Sky Bandit trouble?
Well, something like that anyway.
Seems to me that the terrorists staged an ambush to disrupt the Queen's birthday celebration.
All ships are grounded at port while the military conducts inspections. That would mean...
They're probably looking for the professor's group.
Which means that the ship that's bound for Grand Sol is being held up in ruin. Apparently a military guard ship is coming here from Leiston Fortress instead.
I get it. But if that's the case, you're going to be extremely busy soon, aren't you?
No kidding, I got to explain the situation to the customers. Which means that you two will have a good chunk of time to kill. Just thought of something. If you want to wait at the Bracer Guild, I can get in touch with you there. Okay.
Thank you very much. Wow, this stinks like last year's diapers. And I shouldn't have told you probably that I still use diapers. My bad. Let's move on from that. I never said anything about diapers, okay? If the military is coming here, I know they'll want to check out the Leibniz. I better have a talk with the factory chief.
Yeah, if they check up on what happened yesterday, that won't be good.
Be careful, whatever you do. I ain't so senile that I need a couple of punk kids to tell me to be careful. Take it easy, you two.
Hey, you take it easy, man.
Joshua, this doesn't look so hot. Unlike you. What?
Yeah, this could put the airliner in danger. We've got time, so maybe we should take the highway.
Oh man, and it's been so long since I last got to ride on an airship too.
Girl, you were just complaining that you wanted to go on foot.
This is all your fault, Colonel Richard.
Well, try to look at it as an ongoing opportunity to advance your training. So I guess we need to cancel our reservations at the reception desk. Yep. I mean, does it even matter? Like, the worst thing that would happen is the flight departs and you're not on it. It's not like you have to cancel it.
Hey, it's for you. Oh, it's you. I told you before, I don't know when the ship's leaving. If you'll just wait at the Bracer Guild. Actually, there's been a slight change in the plan.
I apologize for the timing, but can we still cancel?
Sure, that's no problem. As long as it's before your flight arrives in port, there's no cancellation fee. We just need to get your tickets back. Great, here you go.
Oh, just in time? No.
Hey, that's a military patrol vessel. It's here early. Well, gotta go, bye.
Thank you for your help.
No worries, come back and see us again sometime.
Just in time, my dudes, just in time. Ah, look who it is, everyone's favorite. Captain Amalthea. Well, things are certainly bustling around here. First, I believe I shall go see the factory chief. I have to admire the colonel for planning all of this. Sure, and I honestly think you admire the colonel for everything that he does, don't you? They could almost say that you're a kiss-ass.
Okay, Hart. Anytime you want to go back to normal running speed would be just fine.
If we waste any more time here, those intelligence division people will catch up with us. We should head to town while we have time.
Okay. We take the east road to get to Gransel, right?
Right, and the Sangtime Gate is to the north along the Ritter roadway. Pass through the gate and you're right by Gransel. Yeah, but how are we supposed to go past a military checkpoint? Care to explain that, dear Joshua? I mean, we could hope that they haven't issued like any type of warrant against us. Yeah, Sangtime Gate, okay. Just to make sure. But yeah, if they've been like, hey dudes, check out these two guys, could you maybe, you know, stop them if they try to pass through here? I mean, I know technically they're okay, Sangtime Gate this way. They're not technically doing everything out in the open, so they probably don't want to involve a lot of people. But I don't know. It seems like something they could and would do, right? It only makes sense for all parties involved to head to Gransel now that they know about the Colonel's plans.
So, this is the Sangtime Gate. It's not like I've been here before, but sure, it looks a lot like the Garoon Gate back in Roland.
Well, both gates cut through the same wall. Hannenburg Wall completely surrounds the Grenzel region. It was built almost 1,000 years ago, but it's solid enough that it held off the Imperial forces.
It sure looks like it'd take more than a few guns to knock it down. Still, it looks like a tourist attraction, one where you could climb up to the top and check out the view.
So you're planning to get up there and sprint all along the walls, are you?
I didn't say that. I was just thinking that it'd be nice for us to have a nice, quiet lunch together. Just, two of us. We can make it if we try. And just, talk about whatever.
I love, the neutral expression paired with the question marks. That's gotta be one of my favorites. Isn't that what we always do anyway?
Never mind. Let's just get the paperwork done and move on to Grenzel.
Okay, maybe it's just me. But are you mad about something?
It's just you. Let's just go in and forget this whole conversation.
Yours can be so difficult. I mean, honestly, I can kinda understand Joshua not catching onto the signals that she's giving, because he probably never thought about her in that way. But like, dude, I don't know, it's kinda obvious. Hello, welcome to the Sanctine Gate. We need you to fill out some paperwork before we can let you go onto the capital. Sure. No, I won't. Just leave.
Okay, can you give us the paperwork?
Thank you. Please sign here. Estelle and Joshua filled out the paperwork. What is it with you kids these days? Are you brave or are you just crazy? Crazy in love. Are you on some kind of hiking date on the highway?
What? The date?
It's nothing like that.
Is it not?
We're brother and sister.
Funny, you don't look like siblings, but you do have the same last name, I guess. Okay, you're ready to go.
Estelle? You seem very preoccupied all of a sudden. Are you okay? Do you want to stop and rest?
No, I'm fine. Let's just get to the capital.
If you're sure.
Well, if you two aren't on a date, are you going to see the martial arts competition? Martial arts competition? Yes, it's called the Mortal Kombat. It's one of the deadliest tournaments in all the realms. Wrong again? There's an annual martial arts competition held in the Royal Grand Arena. It was originally only for the Royal Guardsman Elite, but now it's open to any willing fighter. I believe the preliminaries are starting this afternoon. Oh, that sounds like fun.
That's definitely right up your alley, Estelle.
The Queen will be there in person, so the admission fees are being discounted. If I weren't working, I'd be there myself by now. Stupid job. Sorry to hear it. Of course I'd rather be participating than watching. See if all this training's paid off yet or not.
I can imagine. But if they've already started the preliminaries, it'll be impossible for you to get in. We've got a job to finish too, don't forget. You'll just have to make do in the stands.
Too bad. Sir? Is something wrong?
Wait, is your name right? I'm supposed to be arresting you right now.
That emblem on your chest. I didn't notice it because of your age, but are you two bracers? That's right.
Is there a problem?
No, not a problem exactly. Geez, I never thought.
Soldier, are you loitering while you're on duty?
Sir.
Is there a problem here? Do you have to go and make your duty?
Well, sir, it's just that these two, they're bracers, sir.
Bracers, huh? You two. I'd like a few minutes of your time, if that's all right.
We do need to get to the capital.
Is that so? The capital. May I ask the nature of your business in the capital?
What? Well, we've got a job.
What kind of job?
The professor, no. I mean, how do I put this?
I'm sorry, but we have an official guild contract. Our business with our client is a private matter. Sounds suspicious to me. I'm afraid you're going to have to explain yourselves.
Look, I don't see what the big problem is. Well, we received information from military high command. Wouldn't you know? Told you guys. I don't know why they went in so willy-nilly that like they thought nothing happened. I mean, I guess Kilika did say they haven't linked us to the escape yet, but like, come on. The Royal Guardsmen have revolted against the Queen and are staging terrorist attacks. And it seems that some of these terrorists may have disguised themselves as bracers. So we're under orders to detain anyone claiming to be a bracer pending investigation. What? That's enough, soldier. We're sorry, but we're under strict orders. Until we can confirm your identification, you're to remain here at Sanctime. You can't be serious. Why do... Ah, there you are. Hello, Alba. Huh? Why, you're... I've been waiting for you. If you've finished your paperwork, let's get going. What? I apologize, Professor. It seems we've hit a small snag that might delay our departure somewhat. Just a moment here. Who are... Allow me to introduce myself. I am Specialist of Archaeology, Professor Alba. I am from Northumbria State, and I'm here in Libel for investigative research. Have you processed this man's identification? Yes, sir. His passport checks out, and the Gransel History Museum will vouch for him as well. I see. Then everything appears to check out. I apologize for the delay, Professor Alba. So what relationship do you have with these two? Romantic. Well, they're bracers. They've saved my life quite a number of times, so I decided to have them accompany me to the capital. Isn't that correct, Joshua? Estelle? Yes, that's it, alright. Well, it seems you have enough proof of your identity. I apologize to you both for the misunderstanding. No, it's not a problem. We know how it is to have strict protocols, no hard feelings at all. They get so smug when they know they have the upper hand. I swear I'm going to get wrinkles if there are any more surprises. I mean, you started playing along so fast with the professor. I thought I had forgotten our assignment for a moment. Hardly. I'd hoped you'd catch on a little bit quicker, though. Excuse me for the poor performance, Mr. Silver Tongue. Not all of us can just lie with such a straight face. What was that? Never mind. Sorry to surprise you. It just seemed you two were in some trouble, so I spoke up. Should I not have? Oh no, we were definitely in some trouble back there. Thank you, Professor Alba. We appreciate your help. My way of returning the favor. Still, though, what was that argument all about anyway? I heard something about some terrorist attack. It seems there's a gang of criminals out there who have been causing trouble while disguised as normal citizens. And the two of us were suspected of being in said gang. Yeah, can you believe that? Yes. I swear, every single person in the military has a massive stick up their ass. I see. Very troubling indeed. The situation and the imagery. By the way, I heard that the incident at the Cornelia Tower wound up getting complicated. How did that turn out for you? Well, there were a few loose ends, but for the most part, we managed to get things done.
I expect you'd do well. I could tell you two had the beginnings of great bracers in you from the moment we met. I'm happy to see I was right.
We don't deserve that. We've still got a lot to learn.
We're still in training as it is. But Professor, what brings you to a place like this? Naturally, I'm on my way to the capital. I was originally going to take a ship, but I found myself short of funds. Oh well, archaeologists need to exercise too, so the walk should do me good.
You don't have to beat yourself up like that. But still, you sure are poor. Hey Joshua, look at this poor fuck.
We scholars of the humanities have all financial issues, especially archaeology. Any money I make goes straight to the next excavation.
That's too bad. But we sure were lucky running into you back there. Do you want to come along with us to the capital?
Now, just a moment, Estelle. I'm sure the professor is very busy with his own. I'd love to. For fuck's sake, Estelle, we have a mission. The road to the capital can be dangerous, so having you two nearby would be a relief. Not that it's all that far to the capital anyway.
Well, if you don't mind, then we would be honored. It's settled then. Let's get going.
I don't know, yeah. I think Joshua was more like what I said, like, Estelle, we have a mission. Maybe it's best that we do not disclose our goals with other people, even if they're trusted. Royal Avenue, yep. And there we go. To a brand new region. With brand new monsters, I presume. Skoo-doo-doo-doo. Wait. Hey, you there.
Huh?
Looks like an army unit. No tourists are allowed at the Urbe Royal Villa. Did you not see the ordinance that was just posted all over the city streets? Actually, we're not citizens of Gransel. We just recently came here by way of Sangtime Gate. Travelers, eh? Hard to believe anyone would want to walk on the highways with terrorist activity going on. Talk about reckless.
Setting aside the terrorist discussion for a second, what's the Urbe Royal Villa?
It's a small palace to the east, where the royal family resides. I was given to understand that the townsfolk often went there to relax.
Sorry, but it's off limits for now.
The army is using it as a base of operations for investigating the terrorist activities. You don't say. The roads nearby aren't off limits, but I'd suggest you keep away, just to make sure no one mistakes you for one of the bad guys, you know? But yeah, I gotta say, I agree with Estelle on this one. The army guys aren't like... they're not really that smart, are they? Well, that's certainly grim. Personally, being told not to go somewhere just makes me want to go and see what all the fuss is about. I'm with you there, my man. What do you say? Want to go poke around and see what we can see?
It's not that I'm not curious, but I don't want to go in jail.
We did just get that warning, so I think it's best to hold off. There may be actually terrorists, like the soldier said.
Well, I think the intelligence division is just using the royal guardsmen as embracers as scapegoats.
Estelle! You really need to not say things like that out loud. If someone overhears you, then we're apt to get caught up in it.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh? Intelligence what now?
Let's see. Intelligence? What is that? I'm so dumb. I'm such a dummy. I don't even know what intelligence is. Sorry, it's nothing.
Anyway, let's head on to the city. Huh. Alright, you kids are no fun. So is the villa like up here? North Gransel. Okay, this is the villa. Alright. Could I actually go there? I think as soon as we hit the loading screen, Joshua will be like, "Hey, yo, girl, what the?" Let's see. No. Okay. Whoa. All right. This is getting interesting. We can actually. Oh, these ones are fast. Okay, surprise attack. And he missed. What better opportunity to strike some... Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Damn it, Joshua. I fled. Okay. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Let's open the map. Okay, this is suspicious. I want to check that out. And then we'll go to the villa. It's just like a monument. There is an old cerulean stone monument. Can I know what it said? No. Okay. No, okay. Alright. It's just a cool little area. Maybe could have some relevance in later parts of the story. Found Tiara Bomb. The chest is empty. I blame you. Whoa! That was fast. Ah, shining palm. Oh, they're fleeing. Whoa. Okay. Well, as long as you keep hitting Alba, I don't really care. Come on, dude. What's your problem? Then, like, are you not feeling it tonight? My girl. Come on. Alba is running away. Sparkling mightily. You know what? I think this is our cue to just run away. Yeah. Righto. The villa is here. Or is it? Wow, okay, it was so far away from the actual Gransel route. Okay, we're fine. Come on. That's a low blow. It's locked. And they're not even gonna comment on it? Ah, damn it. I just wasted some time for no reason at all. Shame on you. Trails, shame on you. I mean, a little interaction would have been cool, like, okay, even though I told you not to come here, here we are, Estelle, I hope you're happy. Something like that. Doesn't take much. Anyway, to Gransel we go. And it's also, as always, super weird how the monsters outside of the royal villa, where the people of the royal family go to stay in, is so like heavily populated with monsters, like Gurune Gate. And Gransel, okay. Like, come on, I understand the monsters being on the way to the city, but like, at least outside of the royal mansion, they could have gotten rid of them. Ooh, okay. Alright. Ooh, nice fountain. Yeah, this has got to be the biggest city we've seen. Yeah.
Wow, this city is freaking huge. That used to take me here a long time ago, but was it really this big then?
I mean, if anything, it should have looked bigger. Well, it is the biggest city in the kingdom. Gransel Castle's just past the main road. That's where the queen lives. There's also the Gransel Cathedral, the Grand Arena, and all the embassies for the surrounding nations.
Huh, you don't say. You sure know a lot about this city. You must have been here before, right?
Yes, when I was little. My, no matter how many times I see it, this city still amazes me with its beauty. Purely in terms of scale, I believe the Imperial and Republican capitals are larger, but neither feels as elegant and refined as Gransel does.
I'm glad to hear it. It's nice to hear a foreigner complimenting your home country. Which reminds me, what do you plan to do now, Professor? Are you going to be okay with staying in a hotel?
I have something else in mind. I intend to go back to folks at the History Museum.
Oh, cool. Gransel has one of those?
They find ancient artifacts and put them on display there. Yes, and I'll be staying there as a guest associate member. You two should stop by to visit if you get the chance.
Museums are really awfully formal for my tastes.
I already went a step further, and I thought what Estelle would have said, like, museums are awful.
If we do come by, are you going to give us a bunch of lessons?
Well, I could give you some lessons right now. If that is your wish, then I shall certainly do my best. Just kidding, though I do think that checking out all the exhibits would be fun. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, bye. Well, he's just as happy-go-lucky as ever. What's this guest associate thing, though? Is he a famous scholar or something?
Yes, most likely. Now we should probably stop in at the local guild branch before we do anything else. Not only do we need to change our branch affiliation, but we can discuss there how to approach delivering the professor's message.
Yeah, you're right. Thinking about it, how are we even going to get an audience with Her Majesty anyway? And there's no way that'll be as simple as just walking up to the castle and saying hi.
Or will it be this easy? Can I check the fountain? No. I can talk to the stand vendors and stuff. Ooh, popcorn. This looks bad. The register is completely busted.
Ah, damn it, no popcorn.
What is this building? Oh, Orbital Factory. Okay, makes sense. Meanwhile, the Bracer Guild is right here. Elnan. May fortune smile upon you. With everyone together, I think we may just succeed.
Now you've got it.
Oh, Karna. If you're participating, I expect nothing less than everything you've got.
Right, we can let those army goons beat us.
Now then, we ought to get going soon. Huh? Pardon the intrusion.
Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Oh, Karna! Wow, fancy meeting you here.
Ah, yes. We met once during the whole Sky Bandit incident. Did we? I guess. You are the rookies with Sherazard, right? Ah, yeah. Okay. Long time no see. What brings you all to Gransel? I'll field that one. They have to hurry or else they'll be late. Oh, whoops, you're right. Sorry, you two. We'll talk later. We've got to be going.
See you later, rookies.
Pardon me. What a dumb voice for that guy.
It must be so awesome to be a full-fledged bracer.
Indeed. They all look pretty tough. I mean, you're basically at the end of your journey. You're almost there. But you were talking about something when we came in. Was that what I think it was?
Indeed so.
They're all leaving to participate in the big fighting tournament, the martial arts competition.
Whoa. Sorry. I'm Estelle Bright, currently of the Zeiss branch.
And I'm Joshua Bright, of the same affiliation.
I'm Elnan, I'm with the Gransel branch. Miss Kilika got in touch with me and informed me that you two would be coming soon. Could I get you to go ahead and change your affiliation now?
Certainly. Estelle and Joshua sign the assignment change forms. Excellent. I bid you welcome to the Grancel branch of the Bracer Guild. Personally, I've been looking quite forward to your arrival. You are the children of Cassius, are you not?
Yes. I suppose you know him?
Oh yes, I'm ever in his debt. Is it true that he set out on a journey from which he has not yet returned?
Yeah. He hasn't been home in quite some time. He did write us a letter.
But he failed to mention where he was or what he was doing. We've traveled everywhere from Roland to Zeiss, but we've heard no news of his whereabouts. Which I suppose makes it unlikely that he's still in the country. That's a pity. The Army's current counter-terrorism activities have made it difficult for us to do our jobs. With a former soldier like Cassius among us, I'd hoped it might smooth things over.
Is something wrong? Well, actually, we know what's going on behind the scenes with all of that.
Let us tell you everything that happened with the incident in Zeiss. Estelle and Joshua explained what they learned in Lyston Fortress, as well as Professor Russell's request.
What's wrong?
Nothing, it's all just a lot to take in. So Colonel Richard is actually in control of the Royal Army? And the counter-terrorism is just a big farce put on by the Intelligence Division's Special Forces? That's a little difficult to believe. I'll have you arrested.
But it's true.
Talk with Kilika at the Zeiss branch and she'll confirm our story. It's alright. It's not that I don't believe you. On the contrary, a few pieces of the puzzle have just fallen into place, as it were. However, Colonel Richard is an extremely popular man in this city. Though it pains me to say so, I've been sympathetic to him all this time. And the citizens would never dream that the colonel could be involved in any sort of conspiracy.
I figured as much.
The Intelligence Division has played everyone for fools. The Bracer Guild cannot directly interfere with military matters, but neither can we simply stand back and watch. First of all, did you accept the professor's request?
Absolutely. The question is, how do we get an audience with Her Majesty?
That is an issue. Ordinarily, a guild letter alone would be enough to get you in.
What? Really? Oh, no way. No need to worry then.
Did you hear what he said? Normally? Estelle, I really don't think it's going to be quite that simple. No matter how you look at it, the royal guards that are supposed to be protecting the castle are being treated as terrorists.
Do you understand what that means? Well, I think it means that
the castle security won't be as tight? The queen is in danger? That letter would just get crumpled up? Probably. That's the most likely outcome, yes. Odds are that the colonel has as strong a hold on Grancel Castle as he did on Lyston Fortress.
I guess so. In other words, there's no simple way we're going to get in touch with Her Majesty.
We could possibly sneak in, like we did at Lyston Fortress, but I doubt they'd be so foolish as to fall for the same trick twice. And also, being caught sneaking into the castle while there's a plot where they're trying to kill the queen? Yeah, that's not gonna look good.
If only we knew someone related to the queen. Well, in that case, why don't we just try to go in like normal and see what happens? If we play our cards right, we might get some useful info out of the gatekeeper.
Fine by me, but just one piece of advice. Keep the fact that we want to see the queen to yourself. If Colonel Richard gets wind of it, he'll likely cause us no end of trouble.
Okay.
And I believe it would be a good idea to keep this whole matter under wraps for the time being. We must gather more intel. Just so you know, the royal castle is just off the main street, directly to the north. Go ahead and get what information you can, but use the utmost caution.
You bet, Mr. Elnan.
We'll let you know if we find anything. We will let you know next time, because this is where the episode ends. So, thank you everybody for having followed me thus far. I have been Loaf Dog, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.